Well, we just weren't ready to play in the first half. They attacked us, hit us in the mouth, and we just waited too long to respond. We obviously missed some shots along the way, but that's basketball. I always say you can't control making and missing shots. What you can control is our pace of play, which we tried to speed up a little bit, and then obviously defensively, they just took it right at us. It was a physical game. Our guys were there, but we weren't playing as physical as we needed to. We knew they were going to attack the lane, but I need to make sure I do a better job of reiterating how they're going to attack the lane as opposed to just assuming things. So we got to make sure that for next game we got to be more prepared.
Questions?
CB, when you were talking about defensively with the lane and everything, is that a matter of the switching? Is that a matter of just being in front of a guy? Can you get into that a little further, please?
Well, we weren't switching until the second half. So we were guarding the ball screens regular. They were running their stuff. We knew what they were going to run. But they were just taking us off the bounce. And we were there on the side. And then by the time they'd stop their dribble, they'd be almost at the rim and go up and finish. Where us on the offensive end would drive it. And they would stay there and they'd bump us and we'd sort of lose the ball. They were just really aggressive driving and strong with the ball, a lot stronger than we were with the ball. And that's why they finished those plays and we didn't.
How much does the offensive frustration follow into defensive issues?
Well, obviously you lose a little pop if you're missing some open shots that you normally might make, or you miss some easy ones at the basket. They start to worry about that. But like I just said, you can't control if the ball goes in or out sometimes. That's just the luck of the roll or how it goes. But you can always control your energy on the defensive end. You should be able to control that. And we just didn't have the energy that we needed on the defensive end to get the stops, even though we couldn't make our shots. And that was really the issue in the first half. Second half, they shot a really good percentage, but I thought we did a nice job of trying to create some turnovers, get out in transition. But we had some miscommunication on some switches, and they got it right to the basket on some easy layups.
Ty Gasson's first game back. What's your initial thoughts on his return?
It's good to have Ty G back, obviously. He wants to do what's best for UNCW. We know that he's obviously can make open shots, and he made a few tonight. I know he disappointed himself for how he started the game, but he hadn't played basketball in a long time in terms of game-like stuff. But he does a lot of good things for us defensively. He can find the open man on the offensive end, but obviously knock down the shots. So we're really happy to have him back.
What do you think about the Kai today?
Kai did a nice job finding the open man, coming off the ball screens and just moving it. He had 8 assists, which I think is a season high for him. Offensively, obviously, everybody wants to make more shots. He missed a few, and we've been talking about being more aggressive, but that doesn't necessarily mean to shoot it every time. Being aggressive, it's getting to the lane aggressiveness to find your teammate and create for him.
Woodson continues to put up points in the first half there. Obviously, most of your first half points, but just talk about his performance.
Yeah, the way they were guarding ball screens, we thought that our roll guy would be open quite a bit. Now, a few times we turned it over trying to get it to him because they did a nice job getting deflections, and turned out to be turnovers for us. I thought we did a pretty good job getting deflections ourselves, but we kept on deflecting out of bounds. We couldn't get those steals and get in transition. But Marty's done a nice job. They were doubling in the post and being physical with him, so a few times he had some turnovers just where he wasn't ready. Early on, we just missed some easy ones, even at the goal, like Amaje, where we threw it to him. He just sort of fumbled it. But those would have been helpful. But Marty did a really good job, like he has the last few games. We've been trying to get him more touches.
How much does, you've got a gap now, and then you have, the game against Mercer, and then a gap, and then a little more. How much do you work on rotation now? Because you've got Ty back, and Jay can be back soon, you're still playing a lot of guys, a lot of minutes. It almost feels like nobody's.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the guy? I guess.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know who's going to be the guy either. I think I got a lot of pieces of guys that can do a lot of good things. Jay Estime is done for the season. His knee is going to require surgery, so Jay Estime is not going to be back. So the guys that are out there today are the guys that are going to be available for us. So that's. I don't know how many that is. What is that? 10 guys. I don't think. I think everybody sort of knows their strengths and weaknesses by now, and we sort of know, depending on who our opponent is, who might be more effective at times. But we still got to make the plays when you have a chance to.